I didn't quite understand the BMW X4 when I first drove one. It was less practical and more expensive than the BMW X3, but didn't drive very differently. We're here with the new BMW X4 M40, and now this car makes a lot more sense. What's so great about it? Well, let's take a look. The M40 is a comprehensive performance package. It's not quite a dedicated M car, but it's tuned to BMW M performance specifications. Now, what does that mean? Well, just about every driving system has been touched upon to heighten the driving experience. And that means more power. It has 55 more horsepower than the outgoing 35i for 355 horsepower. And that's enough power that you can feel in the seat of your pants. And this thing, for being a compact SUV essentially, is just a riot to drive. BMW says it does 0 to 60 in 4.7 seconds. That's a half second faster than the 35i. And the standard sports exhaust, well, it gets louder in the various driving modes, and it is loud. I mean, you hear this thing burble, crackle, pop. It's an absolute riot. What makes the M40 such a dynamic package are these optional tires. They're Michelin Pilot Super Sports. And these are big boy tires. They're not something you find in compact SUVs like the X4. They're tires that are equipped on the BMW M3 and M4, Ford Mustang GT350, and Cadillac CT-SV. BMW is not messing around by putting a serious tire like this on the X4, and it heightens the experience. The steering is more responsive. There's a ton of grip, but they do come with a warning. These are summer-only tires in the strictest sense. If you're in a cold weather climate, you're gonna wanna get a set of all-season tires, or if you're in a wintry climate, you're gonna want a separate set of snow tires, because these are extremely aggressive, extremely sticky tires that work best in warm weather. The braking system has been improved with larger front rotors and more aggressive pads front and rear. Now, the pads do create a lot of brake dust, even in our short time driving the car, but the brakes definitely work very well. There's good feel, and this isn't a lightweight SUV. It's around 4,200 pounds, but the very responsive and effective brakes haul it down from speed very well. The M Performance tuning is especially evident in the suspension. Now, the standard suspension uses adaptive dampers. Now, that lets you control firmness in the driving modes, but there's also stiffer springs and stiffer sway bars, plus a more aggressive alignment that really make the X4 handle considerably better than the outgoing 35. It's a lot stiffer, it's more responsive, and for a 4,200 pound compact SUV, it handles really well. Now, part of that is also the very high performance tires on this car, but it's a completely different car in the corners than the 35. The all-wheel drive has also been tuned specifically for the M40. Now, that puts more bias of torque toward the rear wheels to make it handle more like a rear-wheel drive car. Even then, it's still not exactly an SUV BMW M3. So what about the X4 35? Well, it's discontinued for 2017. Right now, the only 6-cylinder X4 that you can buy is the M40. Now, if the X4 is going to be impractical and expensive, you got to make it fun to drive, which the 35 just wasn't. The M40 though, this is the BMW X4 they should have been selling all along.
Thanks for watching. Click here for more videos and here to subscribe to our YouTube channel.